signed up for the same reason as her. You know, I was thinking I'd get her a present because she'd done a lot of Spartans and stuff. We just wanted to try something new and get out here.
Did it with a bunch of coworkers, so it was really fun, team bonding experience.
You know, what mudders can expect out here is always some incredible obstacles. That's number one. It's something Tough Mudder always brings. And then the community, we talk about it all the time, the camaraderie. You're gonna see it out there at Block Nest. You're gonna see it out there at Mud Mile, which is one of my favorite obstacles. Human beings being awesome and helping other human beings. So come out here, the sun is beautiful, and we're having a blast out here at Carolina.
What it takes to become a Tough Mudder. It's actually pretty simple, and I think everyone actually already is a Tough Mudder. You have what you need to complete the race inside of you already. It takes a little bit of determination, a ton of mental grit, and just teamwork.
Came out here today for a different reason. You decided to come to the tougher wave to compete against some of the greatest athletes in the obstacle racing community for a different reason. Maybe you're up here to just rub elbows with Ryan Woods and Robert Killian and see how you face up. Or maybe you're out here just to have a phenomenal time with your buddies and help one another get another Tough Mudder band under your belt. Maybe you're out here running for somebody who couldn't make it here today. Or potentially you're running for somebody who's no longer with us. Whatever that reason may be, hold that close in your heart while you're out there on the course. It's super important. Let that reason power you through.
Today was fast and furious. I mean, Ryan and I went out, we took it hard. Got hung up a little bit in some of the rolling mud obstacles. Just couldn't get a good grip. He got a little breakaway on me and just really, I mean, he ate his Wheaties this morning. He was on point.
It's a fun course, you know, a lot of open field running, a little bit of creek crossings, of course some obstacles.
I think they did a really good job with this course because, I mean, it wasn't flat and it wasn't super hilly. It was very rolling terrain and quite varied. Like, we'd be in and out of the woods for a lot of technical running, and then yeah, just some sort of like grassy fields, and it went by really fast just because they did a good job kind of switching it up and putting it all together.
You don't really get a lot of obstacle course races where you're just out there running a really fast pace. You know, you usually have some heavy carries, you get hung up, but I feel like the course today was just a really fast pace, but overall it was a good day.
We've done a bunch of other obstacle races, but I like the Tough Mudder the best because it's really focused on team building. Anyone can do it, and that's what you see out there. You just see strangers helping strangers and everyone working together to accomplish goals.
You should do a Tough Mudder because you learn a lot about yourself in the process. When you put yourself through something that's really challenging, where you're exhausted, where you don't think you're gonna make it, and I think everybody that's done a Tough Mudder would agree, that you just learn what's down in the depths of your soul out there on course.
The atmosphere, the community, like the people, like it's like challenging and laid back, and everyone's here to have fun.
You need to get out of your office chair, you need to get out of the norm of life, do something for the first time.
There are so many reasons that everybody should do a Tough Mudder. Like, not only just to experience the community, it's such a fun group of people and really down-to-earth people. It's just such a fun way to get outside. And like, obstacle racing appeals to everybody, whether, you know, your form of exercise is to go out for a run or to go to the gym. Obstacle racing is kind of like the perfect median between all of those things. I think as far as obstacle racing brands go, Tough Mudder is probably one of the most fun ones out there. So
there's always going to be a point where you're just ready to give up, and then there's somebody who will come along, or you're going to dig deep and you're going to find something, and you just get swept up, and all of a sudden you're at the finish line, it's beer time, and you're done.